We're starting to get the hang of this, right?
Yeah, it's
It's
easy.
going
It's
much
easy when
smoother
you
now.
you know how.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely. So, hello, Maya. How are you?
Oh, good. Just, yeah, well, I was thinking about going outside today and paint like yesterday. I was able to close my plein air bag, but I I could not. I just can't. It's way too warm. I can't. No, nope.
It's too warm. I tend to agree with you there. It is definitely too warm. So, what are your plans for this art stream? What are you planning on doing?
Um, I was thinking about trying. It's been a while since I did this last time. Just I'm working on this. No, I'm working on trying to do stuff like uh, what do you call it? Like some kind of abstract things.
Yeah.
So and there is a fun technique that I haven't done in a long time, so I just had to think what to do. So I was the oh hi Fluffer.
Ah, hello, Fluffer.
Fluff is in the house.
Fluff is in the house. Oh yeah. We've literally only just gone live, Fluff, so you haven't missed anything. Watching all the other art going on today, I felt the need, and May had messaged and said, "Oh, do you want to go live?" And I said, "Oh, go on in." Doodle-doo-doo.
Doing like going live and painting with someone else kind of makes it a bit more fun, I think.
Yeah,
Just well, even if it wasn't live, just to have someone to paint with. I'm
so how
taking
are you
out my
doing today,
butcher
Fluffer?
tray. Yeah,
Ooh,
she agreed. It's fun to do it together.
lots of shenanigans. I love this stencil, Maya. You know, the one that you showed that you have.
Yeah, yeah. It makes circles quite so much easier.
I do like doing freehand circles, but I can't claim that they're particularly very good.
Yeah, Flipper. I think both of us are kind of good, but we're just warm. It's just too warm, at least for me. This morning
Yeah,
when I got up, it was like 22 degrees, and it's like what the heck? 7 o'clock and it's 22 degrees. That's not what you're used to.
it's too warm for me, definitely. No, hang on. Are we going to do that? What are we going to do?
I like the way you put the tape over the previous you did.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you saw this one, Fluff. Have a little look. If you can see that, okay.
The lines get so straight. Oh, the thing in the orange, the thing in the middle, it looks like a tie. It's almost like a tie.
Can you see the fried egg I put down here?
Oh, they're fried eggs. Okay. Hey, no, we missed him. Okay. I guess he will be back.
Oh,
Hey, how are you? Long
I'm
time.
so, I'm so sorry. This is the one of the things about having a keyboard on my desk.
I know, I know.
If I put things on it, I then end up closing tabs and then causing chaos. So I do
Yeah.
apologise. Fluffer, I do apologise. Did you see this one? And did you see my fried egg? I did there. I like that fried egg. It's a little bit messy, but I'm not entirely unhappy with it. I think it just needs to be tweaked a little bit. What I might do is put a UFO at the top here with the light shining down
Oh
somehow.
yeah.
Not quite sure how I'll do that yet. Yes, they didn't see
And
the fried egg before.
if you use acrylic, you can paint over the so to get a space. What do you call spaceship?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Now this is just a messing around type scribbling exercise more than anything else. This is one of the ways I come up with ideas. The rare time I have ideas, that is, just by fiddling about and seeing what happens and seeing what I like. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, that's the. Isn't that how we kind of get ideas? I guess. I can see something and then just I something. I get a great idea just by yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. Right. Right. Cunning plan number 2. You. Ha 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 ha.
Sorry, is this making a lot of noise?
No, 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 no. It's not you.
No, okay. Okay.
I'm causing chaos over here, I think. I have this lovely little metal ruler in my art bag all the time. My art tin. I absolutely love the thing. There we go. Let's try that. Right.
Okay, hi. I think you have to
Paraditology is in the house.
hereditology.
Hello. Hello, hello.
Oh.
What are we going to do here? Now, let's have a look.
No, hang on. Oh, there.
How are you today, Paraditology? And what have I missed? Any interesting gossip?
So, what happened? You had scheduled a live last night?
Yes, I did that by mistake.
Oh, okay.
So I do apologise if you were waiting.
Yeah, I was. Oh, I came in. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
10 minutes.
that was human error. That
Yeah,
was.
it happens. Trying to get past the pinched nerve. How do you get past that?
Oh, pinched nerve. That can't be nice.
Yeah, I was like, I'm asking for a friend. Okay.
Stretching, maybe.
I have a tumor actually on the nerve. I don't know if I said the nerve that goes down the, when you hit your elbow, like the
Yeah.
crazy that nerve. I have a tumor on between my shoulder and my elbow. So, oh god damn, sometimes it hurts so bad, and it's so, yeah, and that feeling what like when you hit your elbow is kind of constant, and it drives me crazy. Hey, Janelle.
Janelle, hello. Lovely to have you.
Oops.
So what I'm doing here makes sense in my own brain, but I don't think I can usefully explain it at the moment, if that makes sense.
Maybe it makes more sense after a while.
It will make sense eventually, I promise.
Yeah, right.
Up to much today, Janelle? Okay. SBTV. Parodytology. Best use of a credit card yet. Oh, yeah. I didn't even notice that. That's awesome.
Yeah, never throw away the old credit card. See, now I overdid it again.
Whatever you do, don't show that to anyone in Scientology. That credit card.
Yeah. Well, I can show that one because it's old.
Okie dokie. So, do I use masking fluid or don't I? What do you think?
It depends on what you are doing.
Right. Not sure yet. We'll work that one out eventually. It's hard to explain what I'm trying to achieve here. So if I'm not explaining, it's not because I'm being lazy. It's because I'm not sure myself yet.
The masking fluid kind of takes a while to dry, so if I'm thinking, oh, I want to paint, I don't have time to keep waiting for the masking fluid to dry. Masking fluid, you have to keep the white from the paper from, so you can just paint over and not worry about.
Yeah, think of like a rubber paste that you put over the top of the paper, and then it just stops all the water or paint or whatever it is getting to the bit that you've covered up, and then you can peel it off afterwards. That's the way to explain it, paraditology, I think. Yep, I know what I'm going to do. It's all good. All is good. Right. Yes, I'm a little hesitant to use masking fluid because last time I did it went horribly wrong.
Masking fluid, if this, you kind of have to have some decent paper, at least thick paper.
Yeah.
And be careful when you take it off, and not leave it on for too long. But I think you probably didn't. You usually finish what you start. I don't. I'm not, I keep jumping around.
Yeah, I have a habit of jumping sometimes. It's like I started one a little while ago and I just chucked it on the floor because I can't be bothered with it. I'll deal with it later. So let's have a look here. What have we got? Okay, what are we going to do? We're going to do...
Yeah, no, this is no, this is.
Paraditology, do you do any art at all? Okay, that's all I wanted. Just that. Oh, poetry. You would like my bookshelf.
Oh.
It's full of poetry books. I would love to hear some of your poetry. If you feel the need to share, I would love to hear it. Email me at dropshortmedia@gmail.com. Love to hear it. I also used to write poetry, but I never considered myself to be very good at it. But that's just my negativity. I'm sure it wasn't as terrible as I thought it was.
Yeah.
It's always the case with
Yes.
me. I always assume that it's terrible, but it's probably not as terrible as I think.
Yeah. Well, I think most of us, we are kind of hard on. Hey, Claire.
Ah, Claire. Hello, it's good to have you here. I haven't seen you for a while, and I'm disappointed that I haven't seen you in a while. In fact, I've been thinking I really need to go and see what Claire's up to because I haven't seen her in a while. How are you
Yeah,
doing?
I have been wondering what, waiting for some sewing streams or something.
Yeah, I hope everything's okay. I hope you're doing well. Definitely need to get you on here at some point to do an art stream. I was making, Claire, I was making paracord bracelets this morning at 5 a.m. our time, UK time. I was making them with Pinche Becky, and I made two. I made this one here and this one in the middle. So these two in the middle. This one's like a twisty one. This is out of paracord, and Pinche Becky was doing with proper sort of metal components and beads and what have you. She was doing some lovely jewelry that way. So look, is this drying? I'm going to put this in front of the fan for a second just to dry it out a bit quicker.
Yeah, I get you are kind of dedicated when you get up at 5 in the morning
Well, I was up at
to
4
make.
a.m. See you
Yeah,
later,
yeah,
Janelle. It's been good to have you here.
yeah.
Well, I'll
Bye.
tell a lie. I was up at 3:20 because a spider crawled over my face and woke me up. I had to take that out of the house because my girlfriend was freaking out. So I did that, and then I went back to bed for a little bit, and then woke up for a little bit before I got up and did the live. So multiple cups of tea later, all was good.
Yeah, I guess you had to get up a bit earlier because to kind of wake up.
Yeah, Pinche Becky is an absolute delightful person, absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
I am so
I,
extremely jealous of the people that live close to her because I want to try some of her Mexican food.
oh,
It sounds so good. Okay.
yeah, I have been asking Whitney about your fashion stream, and she said, yeah, you had to take a break or something.
Well, it's a shame you've taken a break. I enjoyed those when I
Yeah.
actually had an opportunity to see them.
Well, Whitney, she, um, she is in recovery, so I guess that's why. Why are you feeling down about the way you do your studio streams? Oh, you're moving.
Where are you going? Are you staying in the UK or are you heading somewhere further afield?
So you're nervous about doing them, the fashion streams or the yeah, okay, the studio, the sound background music.
You get nervous about doing them alone. Yeah, I can understand that. I can understand that. Yeah, it's not necessarily easy to stream alone. I struggle with it, which is why I have music on in the background and get in trouble with copyrights all the time and have to chop bits out of my lives.
But the playlist you have now with you said the copy,
Yeah,
the
every
oh
every every so often it comes up with a regional thing, and it means I have to
oh
chop out a few seconds or a few minutes every so
okay.
often. A little bit frustrating, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I just wish I could play all my normal music because you guys would love my music. I think I listen to some really lovely and weird and wonderful stuff.
Yeah, I wish we could use whatever music we wanted, but that's not really
Well,
an option.
you're very welcome to come onto a stream with me at some point. I know nothing about fashion, but I'll be very happy to go on some streams with you if you think that's something you'd like to do.
Well, that could be. Isn't the fashion stream that's about uh, uh,
It's always interesting
like
to learn
the
about these things, though,
the
isn't it?
breakdown? Yeah, isn't that in the same area like the what you are going back? You are going to study now. The
Yeah, environmental studies
yeah,
is what I'll
right.
be doing.
Isn't that kind of in the same
Yeah, it's the
kind
same
of
similar
same
thing.
the
It's,
same lane? Not maybe not in not the
yeah, because
same lane, but right next to each other.
similar. Yeah, I mean it's
Yeah,
environmental. So when she did the latex
yeah,
fashion
yeah,
deep dive,
yeah,
there was a lot of stuff in there about the, I guess, like the chemicals and
yeah,
processes that are used and how they affect the environment, stuff like that. So it's
yeah.
very interesting to know.
Yeah, I think yeah, if you I can if you just need someone to chat with, I can do it too if you want to intel.
Yeah, you're awesome, Claire.
So
We love you. We just, don't ever feel that
I
you
don't know
can't
one
ask for support or whatever.
it would be kind of teach teaching because I don't know nothing about it, but I like to learn. I like it. I say parodietology.
Yeah.
I have to learn how to say it. My sister just a week ago gave me a poem I wrote in high school. She said it all these years. It's called After Rock and Roll.
Um, yeah. So the study thing, that's something that's happened fairly recently. I've been doing study on and off now for a while, but the go ahead was given to me fairly recently. But you wouldn't have known about it because we haven't spoken in a little while. So yeah, essentially it's an open university course on environmental sciences, or sort of looking at the environment more than anything else, so that sort of area. I won't be doing a full degree like that. It will end up being what's called an open degree, which is different bits of different courses, but there'll be a large amount of it will be about the environment, at least. Fashion lawsuits, yeah, that would be interesting. SPTV. So this is the wrong way round. The TV is going to be yellow and the SP is going to be red. It should be the opposite way around, but I made a mistake, so I'm going to just go with it. I'm going to embrace it.
So do you sing in the parody songs? Do you have a channel? You probably have. I have heard your name in other chats, but
Poems, yes, I do love a good poem. What's your favourite poet? Parodytology, I'd be very interested to know.
so Brad, maybe you can go and post this post the link
To
parodytology.
I can. Bear
Parodytology.
with me. Bear
It's
with me
on
a
my
second.
your channel, so.
Now I've got to find my keyboard.
I really wish there was an easier way to.
There probably is an easy way of doing it, but I don't know. So I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I'm sorry, everyone. Trolling Scientology is very, very, very fun. Dot space. Cool. So I'm going to do my little Xenu now. Oh, thank you, Maya. Much appreciated.
This is Claire's channels. I can't go.
Claire's channel's just been put up by Maya, so.
Yeah, but I was thinking you could. Oh yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Maya's on the ball.
I didn't see it. See that you did.
You're on the ball today, Maya. Well done.
Well, I have to. I'm trying to learn this.
How do I do purple again? That's blue and red, isn't it? Blue and red.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, good. That's that bit done.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Put on some playlist to paradentology and Claire to help with cold showers. Subscribe and so Claire, I still have the things you set up when we were doing this. So is it supposed to be this big?
Ah, look at that.
So how can I get it to like scroll over like this?
Ooh.
Oh, that's yeah. This is clear. This is I didn't have anything to do with it.
Paradentology. If I remember, I will do a poem to send to you at some point. But it might be. It's not going to be a comedy one or anything, but I'll see if I can come up with something useful. Because I do like to challenge myself occasionally. Oh
Hey,
no!
all right.
Look who it is. Hello, Jeff. How are you? Good to have you here.
Oh, Jeff. Yeah, look at this. I actually made.
Check that out, Jeff. We're gonna have a little Xenu at the front there. What colour are we gonna have the spaceship? I need. Let me know in the chat what colour we're gonna have the spaceship, please. Smart astrology, yes. I should be arseholeology. Grey? Oh, come on, really? I don't have a grey. I can't make grey. Oh, dearie me, Flutter. Trying to make my life difficult. Fine, grey it is. I'll try.
Okay, so we can't make any. make a. Mm.
Okay, that's that bit done. Rainbow. The ethical tailor.
Okay.
Rainbow or grey? No, because I've got an idea for possibly an idea for a rainbow somewhere else. Because I have a cunning plan. I'm not going to leave it. You've told me grey. You've challenged me. So there you go. We'll have a go. We'll see what I can do. And yes, I know that's currently whatever colour that is. Okay.
Mm.
Hear your doggo snoring again.
Yeah. It's snoring. Snoring.
Whoa, look at this. Look at this. It's kind of not really what I want, but not quite sure what's going on here. Okay, so it's turned out completely wrong, this colour, but I'm not going to complain too much. That's kind of a really dark green, isn't it? That's not good.
So there's Fluffer's channel and Jeff's channel.
Coffee.
Mm. Mm.
I reckon a bit more blue maybe might help that. Ooh, look at that. That's a bit better. Right.
And
Janelle,
there's Janelle.
I shall have a look at that shortly. Give me a second to sort this out first, though.
Janelle, we kind of this morning or last night for you, when we were in Pub Rumors, you said just buy, and we were all wondering what was happening.
That's lovely work, Janelle. Yeah, we were worried about you, Janelle. We thought that we thought we'd upset you somehow.
Yeah.
Hope everything's okay. But yes, your work is beautiful.
You don't have to say anything. You don't have to say anything here if you don't want to, but we kind of
worried.
We were worried. And that's Janelle's channel. She does great mindfulness things.
Okay. Let's see about this.
Okay, just oh shit.
Everything all right?
Yeah, no, the paint and the binder has separated in the tube. So
Okay.
yeah, Janelle.
Email me if you want to, Janelle.
Yeah, me too. My
I've
email
got
is in my
my
description.
emails in there as well if you want to talk. Right, Fluffer. Fluffer, if you're still here, I've done grey. Kind of. It's a bluey grey, but it's still a grey, nonetheless. Got my little Xenu in there. Fish and chips for breakfast, Jeff. That sounds like an awesome plan. I had pancakes in the shape of Mickey Mouse's head. No idea why, but that's the way Sarah decided to make them. You're off. Have a good one, Jeff. It's been good to
Yeah.
have you here.
Have a good day.
It's acceptable. Thank you so much.
No,
Gum
I don't
Arabic.
have a. Do I have
How
that?
could
No, I don't have.
how could you not, Maya? Seriously, you've got a warehouse that
I know.
attaches to your art room.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe do I need gum Arabic? Gum Arabic?
I
Janelle?
heard of it before, but what is it?
Yeah, uh, I think it's the thing they put in the paint like a binder, right?
Like a thickener, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. No, that's the
Hoping,
ox skull.
Janelle,
Ox
would you
skull is
mind explaining gum Arabic to us, please? Because I've got no clue.
before I went down the Scientology rabbit hole. I was only watching art videos. So then I was very up to date on what everything what it was called and everything. But now I've been watching the Scientology stuff for over a year and kind of forgot the thing. Yeah, it's the binder. So, but what the ox skull and the honey, something, some paints have, isn't that the binder too?
Mm.
Is it more binders? Have a great day, Claire.
Yeah, good luck, Claire.
Happy,
And
happy moving.
text me or email me if you want to chat at any point. Be good to catch up. And definitely want to have you on here at some point as well. My email address, parodytology, is dropshortmedia@gmail.com. But it's also on my YouTube channel, so you'll be able to see it there easily.
Yeah, the pigments are good percent. The binder can, yeah, I know.
Janelle, have you got an example of this that we can see? I'll be very interested to know. And also, Janelle, email me because I really want to have you on this channel. I want to learn how to do the art that you do, the watercolor flower things,
Yeah,
because I like flowers.
We want you here.
Yeah, we want you here, and you, our favorite ethical tailor. We want you here as
Yeah.
well. So, yes, stay safe, and we'll be in touch. Du- 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 du. Right, I am going to do some pointy stuff. Pointy stuff that makes no sense. It makes sense in my brain anyway. Okay,
Pointy stuff, yeah.
it makes sense in my head, I promise. Susan P,
Hey,
hello.
there's Susan. Vintage paint, you can mix a bit of gum arabic and add it to the pigment. Yeah.
So let's do what Okay, that should be a bit clearer now. Pen's a little, sorry, this is a little bit too close. I can't quite get the pen to where I want it to be. So let's try that. That's a bit further away. Uh, right, let's try that, shall we? That's better.
All right.
Better?
There's Sinu himself. I love
Yeah.
it.
Xenu is my homeboy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Janelle. I have tubes too, and I certainly I never throw away, even though the binder has it is separated.
Hmm.
I just mix it in together again when I open it. Well, open it.
Paroditology, sorry, did you tell me your favourite poet? I've forgotten whether I read that or not. Forgive me. If you have one at all, that is. Okay.
Yeah, I squeeze the paint. Well, pens can be kind of small sometimes if I'm using a big brush, but so I started having them in like a bigger. This is kind of big, but then I accidentally got more paint and more paint, and so I had to add more and more and more and more and more. So and I tried to um, put down like a glue gun glue. It kind of worked, but it doesn't seal quite well, so it will squeeze. It will go into the other wells, and yeah.
Janelle, the paints that I have here, are they, well, actually, Maya, you may have to answer this as well. The paints that I have, are they similar to the ones you have? Or are yours from, because mine came in more of a solid form.
What do you mean, solid form?
Yeah, like little blocks. Yeah, it looks similar.
Yeah, no, yeah. This is the block. If I'm going to have it in like a bigger well, I just take it out of the pan. But I always in the beginning I bought the pans, but now I only buy cubes. But I buy empty half pans and I squeeze it into pans.
Yeah, so I'm very jealous of your palette, Maya, because as you can see, mine is pretty small. I have 12 different colors. That's all I have.
Yeah, well, honestly, you don't need very much more. Hey, Rico.
Rika, it's good to have you here. Hello. So,
The, like I said, the thing you need a like a magenta or a permanent rose. You need that. Trust me.
mm. Oh yeah, no, I don't disbelieve you. I need to. I've got my wish list on my um WhatsApp. WhatsApp. What am I on about?
Amazon.
On my yeah,
Amazon.
my Amazon wish list on my page, because what I want to do is if somebody says they want to buy some of my art, I'm going to say you're not going to buy it. You can buy me some art supplies, and then
Yeah.
I'll give you the art for nothing, because that's the only way I can afford to get my art supplies at the moment. How are you today, Rika? What are you up to?
I just realized I had put this. I just stick them with the like a sticky
Yeah,
thing.
Janelle, Maya's a show off.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's true.
So what I was going to ask, she said your palette is vast waste. What's that mean? What's that?
Oh,
Vast.
you're so yes. What Janelle is saying is that ours are on the complete opposite of the spectrum. Is in yours is vast, is in massive. It's got loads and loads and loads of colours, whereas mine is tiny with only 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I started out with the same set as you probably,
Hmm.
like the Winsor and Newton.
Yeah.
Is it the Cotman? Is it the Cotman paint? Probably is.
Although I must admit, I do struggle with the amount of mess that you have on your palette. I struggle with that. I couldn't cope.
The mess like this.
Messy, yeah. No, like on the palette itself with all your paints. Yeah,
I know.
like
I do struggle too, but the thing
there's
is,
nothing. No, there's nothing wrong with it at all. It's just me.
yeah,
It's my OCD. It's just me being a
I
weirdo.
know, I know, but I struggle too. But the thing is, I like to I really like to have all my colors is
Parodytology, don't
fitting.
feel that you need to buy anything from that list, um, but I didn't know that that was the case, so I'll look into that. Yeah, I really want to get, like I say, like an upgraded set at some point. I was able to get the ink the other day because those of you that may not know, I actually have in my job I deliver and collect goods that are going out from various businesses, and by the pallet load. And this particular business called Sea Whites of Brighton is an art supply shop. Now they supply art supplies to schools and other places like that. Um, and I get a staff discount because I'm there most days, and I get on really well with all the staff there because I love art, they love art, and we all just get on. So I get a staff discount, which is why I'm able to afford little bits like like the ink and all the other bits and pieces occasionally. Um, yes, Janelle, I know, but I'm utterly useless with that sort of thing. I am utterly useless. But
Yeah, too many colors is a can be a problem. That's true. And
yeah,
I don't use I don't use it. I don't use all the colors. That's the so it's just stupid. It's just stupid.
I I I don't disagree with you there, and actually the set on my list is not massive. It's not massive at all. It's just a little bit more expansive than this one because there is certain colors in there, like teal, for example. When I was trying to do this thing, when I tried to do this the other day, I wanted teal to go for the tail area, but it never. I could never make the teal, regardless of how hard I tried. So
So did
stuff
you
like
try
that.
with different blues and different greens and different yellows?
Yeah, I mean everything I tried, it failed, and that's not because I didn't have the colors for it. That's because everything I tried, I probably did it wrong. Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll get there
paper.
in the
Yeah,
end.
paper
So
is.
yeah, now what else am I going to do on this page? Because I really like how this has turned out so far. Hang on, come on, work with me here. There we go.
Now I
I
talk my
like how
way.
that looks. I like how that looks, but I need to work out what else I'm going to add to it. And then I'm going to submit this to the sptv.space website, and I'm going to ask. In fact, I'm going to demand from Fluffer an art section, SPTV art. If you can hear me, Fluffer, that's what I'm going to demand of you later. And you'll probably tell me to naff off, which is fine. I can accept that. What else do I need to have here? Oh, actually, I know exactly what I need to have here.
Yeah,
No, I don't.
Janelle, if you want to come on, you don't have to have 50. If you go, you just click the link and then you come into StreamYard and it's okay. You don't have to have 50.
Demands. Okay, all right.
50,
Let me.
50 is just if you're going to go live right from directly from YouTube, right? I think.
Yeah, just follow a link, and all you've got to do is put in your name, make sure the camera's working,
Yeah.
and if you have a YouTube channel, on the top right you can click a tab which asks you to connect to your own audience. Put in some basic information. You might have to just allow your computer access. Oh, sorry, allow
Uh,
the app computer access, etc., which is fairly standard. And then it's pretty simple. You can do that relatively quickly. Even an idiot like me can do it. And
uh,
Fluffer, Of course, I would never demand anything of you. I would just ask you firmly, very nicely.
So, Jonah, Brad, do you remember?
Hmm?
We have to sign up for StreamYard if you click the link? I don't think so.
No, you
If
don't.
like
No, no, you don't have to. If you
if
want to
I'm setting
stream,
up,
if you want to stream yourself, as in set up a stream, then you need to have a sign in, I think. But you don't need
yeah,
to if you're just coming in from somewhere
if
else.
if I'm sending a link, she can just
Hmm.
click the link and then
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
And you can
Send
do
a
it.
link and see what happens.
You can do it from the phone too.
I can dip out if you want, so you can have Janelle on. I'd be interested to watch.
No, okay.
I don't mind. It's no problem. I'm hot anyway.
Yeah,
I'm gonna grab myself some lunch. So I'm happy to dip out if you want to get Janelle in. I'm also happy to stay a bit longer if Janelle doesn't want to come in. It's entirely up to you.
yeah. Let us know, Jonah. Do you want to? Yeah, she's not set up. No, okay. Yeah, I was kind of. It's
No, no worries. No
has to be
worries.
set up and get.
I'll tell you what I do need to do though. I need to put some headlights on this spaceship.
Yeah, the spaceship. It has to see where it's going.
I looked at the art shop the other day. I looked at some pens which are like paint pens, so that you can draw, like metallic colors and white and everything else. I was going to get a white one for exactly this sort of thing.
Yeah, like a white gel pen.
I could have got
It's
one for like £1.50 or something. So I was going to do that.
white
I,
white gel pen is nice. Or maybe or a Posca pen. I I do like the Posca pens because the gel pens they kind of keep stop working like this. Red.
yeah, absolutely,
Yeah, you
exactly
have
the same brand.
different sizes on the tip.
Remind me, what's the name of that company?
Posca, Uni.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what they sell. And I looked at those, and the lady said that they're very good. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and get my hand on some of those at some point. I don't think I need many of them. I just think I want to get some sort of white and some gold and maybe a silver one or something.
Yeah. I have I just have like a lot, but I the white and the silver and the gold. It's nice to have. I like to have.
Yeah, Posca. Yeah, they are nice. Now,
Yeah,
let's have a look.
that's the feeling.
This is going to be one of these pictures that I can't fully decide on what else I need to add to it yet. I need to wait and let things percolate in my mind. Unless you, Janelle, or Rika, or anyone else has any ideas.
I'm sorry. What did you say? I had a senior moment.
Ah, right. So I was just wondering if anyone had any ideas of what else I could add to this picture. I'm not going to just have it as plain and simple as that, but I want to try and add some other stuff to it, and I'm not sure. I haven't got any ideas at the moment. I think my brain just needs to think about it for a bit longer.
Yeah.
But I do like my little Xenu. I'll get a little bit of a close up going there. Hang on.
Yeah.
Let's
Scenery,
see.
scenery, scenery is perfect.
Oh, hang on. That's a bit too close. There you go. Look at that. Oh,
So, are you thinking about something else besides the like the neurographic art stuff?
um, not sure. Not sure. I might just work on the spaceship for now and just sort of take it from there. Really,
Mm.
see what else I can come up with. But using the tape to come up with the lines like this looks absolutely amazing. It's so clear, and you know,
Yeah, I know.
I got some of this Worth to 3M white tape. It's really, really nice. Anything in the beam? So we've got Paraditology. We've got the sptv.space, my version of the logo. But perhaps I could add in some swirly bits or something like that, so it looks like, yeah, maybe swirly bits. What do you think? The application, Janelle. Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean. I've probably missed something there.
Oh, I was going to ask you. So, did you get approved to get the service dog?
Say again.
Did you get approved to get the service dog?
Oh, not quite. Not quite. Oh, hang on.
Okay.
I am missing something. Hang on, let me go back a sec. Yeah. So I passed the initial application, and that's the, just making sure that I do sort of qualify,
Mm.
but they need to meet me in person because
Oh, okay.
they need to ask me more questions and make sure that my lifestyle and everything else is acceptable for having a dog. Because as you can imagine, the whole process is very, very expensive, and not only that, but of course they need to make sure the dog's welfare is in order. I've got no worries about the welfare of the animal. I absolutely love animals anyway, and I've not, although I've not had dogs myself, I've looked after dogs loads and loads of times.
So
So I'm not worried.
In the UK, is it to kind of get the dog uh, pre-trained and like here's your service dog, or can you do like take whatever kind of dog like it's in the US?
So they can give you um, the opportunity to train your own animal, but there is certain requirements and stipulations for that, I guess. But in
Mm.
my case, it's actually because I'm a veteran. I'm able to get this from a charity. So the British government, as a general rule, doesn't issue like service dogs or anything like that, as far as I'm aware. This is mainly because I am a veteran, and because I have my mental health issues, which are related to my time in Iraq and Northern Ireland. I'm eligible to get this dog, and of course, like I say, I haven't passed the test yet, and I hope I will. But yeah, we'll see. It's going to take a bit of time. I've got to go down to Devon at some point, so I need to try and work out how I'm going to afford to do that, because Devon for me is about 3 to 5 hours, depending on traffic, driving, um, and that's a lot of money in fuel. So I'm going to
Yeah.
work that one out. But then once I've been down there and seen them, they will then be able to make a decision of whether or not I'm able to do that. Um, and then if I can, then what happens is I will be allocated a dog that suits my needs, and then that dog is either already through most of the way through the process of being trained, um, or it's just started or whatever. So there can be a long wait. But what I mean by being trained is you don't get given a dog straight away. It's trained to a certain degree.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Will you? Which one, Sarah? With the ink, they're all in the bin, darling. Because they're no good. I'll show you later. I'll do another one. Sorry, my my lovely lady. Where was I? Yeah. So what they do is they train the dog. They give it the opportunity to meet other dogs and everything else. So it's got a good degree of training already. And then once you are given the dog, you are then allocated a proper trainer who then teaches you how to train your dog and trains your
Yeah.
dog with you, so that you're responsible and able to do that yourself and look after the dog in that respect. So it's quite a complex and expensive process for the charity. So what I also want to do is I want to somehow try and raise a bit of money for them whenever I can, if I'm given the opportunity. So yeah, I've probably spoken 1,000 words when only 10 will do to explain that. But yeah, anyway,
It's okay.
you
It's
know what I
okay.
mean.
So, but this is for your mental health,
Anxiety, anxiety. Yeah.
anxiety.
So I have something called generalized anxiety disorder, um, and I also have a number of aspects that are related to post traumatic stress. So there's certain symptoms involved with PTSD. I have a number of them, but not all of them. So it's not full PTSD. It is kind of to a point, but it's mainly anxiety. So it's an anxiety disorder, but there's a lot of aspects. So like hypervigilance is a big problem for me. I can't really switch my
Mm.
brain off. I'm constantly aware of things going on around, and noises and everything else stress me out. So I am in a position now where I tend not to leave the house as much as possible. I go to work every day and I do my job. Not overly happy about it. I prefer not to be leaving the house, but I can. Um, but when if I'm lucky enough to have a service dog, I will eventually be able to come off some of the medication I'm on, because
Mm.
I'm on fairly high doses of medication every single day. And oh, hang on, sorry, I'm reaching over for something. Yeah, I'm on fairly high
But
doses of medication every day, which isn't good. So I want to cut that down a bit, just to give you an
so, but
idea. That's what I take
that's
every day.
great. I
That's what
Yeah,
I take every
yeah.
day. It's quite a lot.
Mm. It's nice to nice that you can have service dogs from for like anxiety. Here is service dogs are just for people who like in wheelchair or need a need this
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
need a service to be able to live by yourself. So like
yeah,
they open the fridge, they open the yeah, and or like
yeah. So
a physical
no, absolutely, and
disability.
one of the good things about this particular scheme is that because you're actually training certain aspects of the dog's behavior yourself, one of the things I plan to do is train the dog to basically bark and have a go at me until I take my medication when my alarm goes off, because I d- it's not that I forget so much, it's that sometimes I'm just too lazy to bother. Um,
Yeah,
and
that's correct.
that's not all the time, it's just sometimes, but that's one of the things I want to, you know, want to look at trying to get better at. But if I can reduce my medication, my reliance on medication and everything else, um, I'd be very happy with that. That's um, that's a lovely picture you have there. That's beautiful.
Well, I- I really wish we could have like emotional service dogs and that kind of thing.
Yeah. So
So here, if you are going to have a service dog here, you of course you have to apply, and there is a special school for the where the dogs are where they pick out which dogs are that they are going to train, and they train them, and of course you have to come there and learn how to handle them, and of course keep
mhm,
up the training and stuff, and then let
yeah,
you okay, and then at the end of the training, this is your dog, there you go. And I think
yeah,
I don't know if they have to, I don't think they have to pay because it's a lot, of course, to train this thing. Uh, and then I think they have the dog until the dog like gets at a certain age, then the dog retire, and then the dog goes to another family that takes over the old dog. Then you get a new dog.
yeah.
I think, I'm not sure, but I think it's like that. So
Mm.
it's not very often I see people with service dogs. Actually, it's very rare.
Yeah, you don't see a huge amount of them. I mean, for in this country, I don't know what it's like for everywhere else, but in this country, you can't just call any dog a service dog. There
Yeah,
is certain
yeah. Because
requirements.
I was so shocked when Jen was talking about how the service dog thing is over there, that you can just schmuck a service dog vest on any dog and just say, yeah, it's my service dog, and no one can really
No,
say
no, you.
anything.
I don't. My knowledge is very limited, but as far as I'm aware, in this country, you can't do that.
Yeah,
You need
no,
to
no, no,
have
not really.
proper accreditation, and
Yeah,
this charity, of course, is accredited by any and every relevant organization that's you know you know what I mean. So yeah,
yeah,
they're pretty organized. It's really it's really quite a lovely charity from what I can tell. So I'm quite excited.
yeah. Oh, yeah, I bet.
Okay.
Janelle, this is well, this is kind of Payne's gray. I use this. This is like the some cheap Paul Rubens paint that I don't really use. I use this kind of paint when I'm just playing around, and so this is Payne's gray, but it's a very blue Payne's gray. So it wasn't quite the thing I was looking for.
Rika, I didn't know you were unwell. I hope everything's okay.
Junita. Hi,
Hmm.
that's a new name.
That's a new name. Yes. Hello. Welcome.
Junita. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Welcome to the insane asylum. Da, 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 da. All crazies are welcome here.
Yeah, right, Janelle. It's insane for me. It's insane to me. Okay, if you want to train your own dog to be a service dog, it's okay. But I think it's wild that you don't have to go somewhere to actually show some people like a driver's license. You have to kind of get this dog actually can do the service they are supposed to do.
Hmm. As far as I'm aware, you need a license and you need a insurance.
Yeah, yeah. Here you need it, but like in the States, you have to like you just buy a and you are not allowed to uh, to ask if why you have a service dog, right? I think Jen was talking about this the other day, and
Mm.
no one can ask you why you have the dog. But of course, if the dog is acting crazy, they can ask you to leave it. No one will because, like I said, yeah, no one will actually confront them.
Yeah, it's not fair on the animals, is it?
Uh,
Really?
it's yeah, and it's not fair for the people who actually need a service dog. Like,
Yeah. See, I don't foresee any of it being a problem from my perspective because I'm going about it the correct way. You know, going to
uh,
a legitimate organization
yeah,
who it will be properly insured, everything will be done correctly.
yeah. I wish we could get some service dog, like I said, for anxiety and people who could get out more if they actually have a dog, like you, um, to be able to leave the house because it is a disability, but
Hmm.
it's not considered a disability because yeah, I don't know. So
I
I
mean,
wish there were.
you could argue that I'm not I mean, technically, I am disabled apparently, but you could argue that I'm not disabled because I am able to go to work every day. The problem is that when I'm not working, I'm pretty much never leave the house because I feel very crap. It's a terrible word
I
for it,
know,
but
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Well, I am disabled too, but still I can I don't work, but I can live. It doesn't show actually necessarily,
Hmm.
but I do struggle. I I have like you. I don't like to leave the house. And if I could, I think if I could take my dog and actually take the dog into the stores or into the because to take the dog and leave the dog in the car in the winter the dog it's just too cold. In the summer it's too hot, so
Yeah.
it's hard to take him. And if he's just going to sit in the car, that's kind of not. Well, this dog he's not suitable for to be a service dog, kind of because he's well maybe I don't know. I think it would be
Oh, I better charge my laptop up. Bear with me 2 seconds.
welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside.
Sorry, my laptop wasn't charged, uh,
It's
plugged in properly. Can you still hear me?
yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, sorry. Where was I? Where were we?
So, do you know? Do they have like different breeds of dogs, or is it like the regular
So they have
retriever
three
or
main
lab?
three main breeds they use,
Yeah,
and that is Labradors,
yeah,
Golden Retrievers, and
yeah.
Spaniels. So not
Spaniels,
yeah,
like the bird dog? No, huh?
not sure.
Cocker spaniel.
Like a Springer Spaniel, maybe.
Okay,
I'm not good with my dog breeds. I wouldn't be able to say. It just says Spaniels.
okay.
But yeah, they have various. No, they have three breeds, but presumably they will choose the one that's best for my needs specifically.
Yeah.
And my guess would be just the standard. Oh, why is that not working? My charger's not working. Oh, I know why.
You have to
Oh
plug it into
dear,
the
that's
wall.
no, my charger's broken. I'm gonna have to log off and leave you to it because I have got a broken wire on my
Oh no.
laptop charger.
Yeah.
So I'll have to leave you to it. I'll catch up with you later. I'm sorry about
Yeah.
this.
It's okay.
All
I
right.
will. We talk soon.
I'll catch up with you soon. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye bye. English Springer Spaniel. English, but is, is that like the hunting bird dog? I'm not sure. I might have to Google. Okay, yeah. I think I am. I'm starting to get the kind of sweaty sweat. It's too warm for. This is not like Arctic weather, so it's way too warm for me. So, thank you all for stopping by. And white and black and brown hunting. Yeah, right. I think that's the dogs we use. This we kind of think it's not so smart. We have a. It doesn't make sense probably in English, but if I uh, translate it, it's like low forehead dog because like they don't have a big brain. I think something like that. Yeah, I love Payne's Gray, but like I said, this one was kind of blue, but this one is more. This was probably more what I was going for, or I'm not sure what I was going for, but this is probably just a mess too. Maybe yeah, this was kind of too blue. Also, I'm just if I just this. Yeah, no, it's not working. Oops. Yeah, right. They're not so smart. I kind of in my head, a service dog has to be smart because they has to be trained to do all sorts of things. I think we use here we are, it's mostly golden retrievers to use, and maybe Labradors too. Maybe I don't know. What's the Christmas in this? I was kind of thinking about putting a house in there somewhere. This stupid. This one, or like a holiday scene. Oh, it's it's been a long time since I did. I was actually going to leave more. I kind of filled the whole page, and that was not that not was that's not what I was going for. So if this was, yeah, I don't know. I really like this technique, but like I said, it's been a long time since I did it. So, and this too. It's been a long time. I put in some pens. Yeah, I know things looks different. It's completely different to look at something through the on a screen through a camera or yeah, instead of in person. Um, it's amazing how different it is. I'm kind of just trying to. I cannot. Well, this is just this is what happens when I do something without the plan. Really, I need a plan. My art always work. Yeah, I'm not sure if I agree. It's not exactly masterpieces, but I'm trying. I'm learning. I'm trying. And no one makes only more. It just must. Masterpieces are not what I'm going for. Really. I just want to have fun and just paint and just enjoy it. So here maybe we do need some. What's this? The light is coming from behind, so we. To do the shadows, I have to think about it. My biggest problem is that I keep overdoing things. Okay, stop, stop, stop. Okay. Oh, yeah. Now I need some fresh new water, and I'm going to have to go outside. That is what is vulnerable to enjoy. Yeah, right. Because most streams, like art channels I keep watching, they are so darn good that uh, I can make kind of nice stuff, but I make a lot of bad stuff too. So I like to say, like the art, um, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And everyone when they post online paintings or whatever, of course, we want to show off the best things we do, but it's not realistic. Why can't we show the things that's not good? doesn't make you less good to show that, because everyone knows that all artists make bad art. That it's the bad art that makes you able to do good art in the end. So bad art is good. Yeah. Right. Am I right? Please say you agree. I think Brad's email is on his page, right? If we um, if we're just going to show off everything, like, okay, I can do this. This is the first. This is actually my first dog painting ever. It's my dog, and the fur. I'm not good with fur, at least, and especially fur that curls. And he has kind of curly chest, so it reminds me of feathers. So like yeah. But anyway, I think I forgot to. Yeah. Well, anyway. So even though we can make something nice, most of the stuff I made is not so nice. No, it was acrylic. Mm. Just a square canvas. So to be my first painting ever, I thought, okay, that's not too bad. Yeah. But it's this part I was having. Had some problems. Yeah, Brad, you have to check if your email is there, so people can reach you. Usually, I don't like. Well, I'm cheap. Let's be honest. So I kind of used to just cut them in half, but like this is hard to do on a small paper. So yeah, animals can be hard, um, depending on what kind of fur they have, I guess, and of course what kind of picture. Let's see. Where did I? Yeah, no, I lost my. What? It's so amazing how I can lose stuff in this little space. Yesterday I did this, and it's still too dark, of course. But I was going to do a gouache. I have I'm not really good at gouache, so I thought I was going to try, but yeah, I kind of lost everything. Uh, But heck, we try. We just have to try. If you don't try, you never get. So, Janelle, do you keep like sketchbooks, or you do you say Juanita, like Juanita, or Juanita, Juanita? Gansai Tombi, no. Oh, oh my god! We can order Gansai Tombi from online. Ua, ua, ua. Hmm? Ua, Penny? No. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm not. Oh, you actually finished a sketchbook. I have so many sketchbooks, but I still haven't finished a single one. I think I just keep starting new ones. Hmm. Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm going to go now. So thank you for stopping by, and Janelle, please email us if you want to come on, or anyone else if they want to join us to talk about art supplies and painting and whatever. Whatever. You don't have to paint. You can do other things. Mainly talk about art supplies. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Janelle. Yeah. Turned 60. I decided I was going to finish a few things. Well, when I turn 60, I will definitely try to finish some sketchbooks too. Okay. Great. Thank you for coming, and have a great day, and stay safe and everything. See you later, alligator.